Hello, Four Wells crew. How you doing? Volkswagen's electric vehicles, EVs, are in serious trouble. The beloved German giant is facing a huge crisis after a significant lawsuit was filed against them, potentially costing millions. Let's try to understand a little bit more about this. The company is in a state of emergency after a catastrophic EV fire, allegedly caused by their vehicle, sank an entire ship. Not only this, but VW has also become the most indebted company globally, with a staggering $92 billion in debt. Volkswagen's CEO is laying off workers, reducing car production, slashing EV prices, and employing every strategy possible to survive. But the company might be on the brink of disaster. It all began with the Felicity Ace, a car carrier ship. This vessel wasn't just any ship. It was loaded with around 4,000 vehicles, including high-end EVs from Volkswagen Group brands like Porsche, Audi, VW, and luxury names like Bentley and Lamborghini. The ship was sailing from Emden, Germany to Davisville, Rhode Island, when a massive fire broke out. The captain, likely in a state of panic, ordered the 22 crew members to abandon ship. This wasn't a small fire. It was an inferno that engulfed the entire 656-foot vessel. Despite efforts to save it, the Felicity Ace drifted for 2 weeks before being lost to the sea. The owners and insurance company of the Felicity Ace blamed the Volkswagen Group, alleging that the fire started from a lithium-ion battery in one of the Porsche models on board. Imagine paying over $100,000 for an EV, only to see it catch fire at sea. The magnitude of this disaster was enormous, with an estimated $438 million worth of vehicles and technology lost, and Volkswagen's share of the loss estimated at $155 million. But this isn't the only problem VW is facing. Volkswagen has announced they are stopping their electric vehicle production, citing strong customer reluctance to buy their EVs. The company recently announced cuts to production and shifts at its Emden plant in Germany. This was a shock given the company's previous ambitious EV strategy with the ID series. However, Volkswagen fell short of its sales forecast by 30%, contrasting sharply with the success of other EV manufacturers like Tesla, BYD, and Rivian. Tesla alone reported an 83% year-on-year increase in sales for Q2 2023, indicating a growing consumer interest in electric vehicles. In comparison, Volkswagen's offerings seem less appealing. Additionally, VW had to recall nearly 24,000 of their id.4 EVs in the US due to parts prone to overheating, which could cause the battery to overheat. Other problems included doors swinging open unexpectedly and battery software glitches, which led to recalling 35,000 id.4s. This is a far cry from the days when German cars were synonymous with solid build quality. Even Mercedes faced a scandal with their new EQS EV catching fire, resulting in fatalities, and receiving multiple complaints about overheating and interior noises. VW's CEO, Thomas Schaefer, admitted the company is spending too much and predicted tough times ahead. VW's production cutbacks also led to layoffs, with 300 out of 1,500 temporary workers at the Emden plant losing their jobs, and the dedicated EV factory in Emden shutting down for 6 weeks. This has raised concerns about future job security within the company and the broader EV industry. Volkswagen also faces stiff competition from BYD in China, which is outperforming both VW and Tesla in sales. While VW sold about 12,000 EVs in China in a quarter, Tesla sold 28,000 in 1 month, and BYD sold 30,000 in the same month. Volkswagen is struggling to impress Chinese consumers with its tech and infotainment systems, and their id.6 model sold only 434 units last month. VW's profits in Europe, their home market, also plunged by 31% in the first quarter. China's dominance in battery minerals, essential for EVs, adds another layer of challenge. With China imposing an export ban on these minerals, EVs are likely to become more expensive, giving companies like BYD an advantage. VW's investment of $700 million in a Chinese car startup called XPeng has also not yielded the desired results. Volkswagen has failed to connect with the Chinese market, which accounts for 40% of their global sales. In the US, while EVs have doubled their market share to 8% with over 900,000 sold, there are significant challenges. The infrastructure for EV charging is insufficient, with only about 141,000 public ports and 19,000 private ones available. Additionally, range anxiety and software issues plague the EV market, with high-end EVs costing upwards of $70,000 being the only ones to consistently go beyond 200 miles. EV companies, including Tesla and Ford, have faced fines for misleading range claims. Volkswagen needs to improve their EVs significantly to stay competitive. However, with the current state of the market and ongoing challenges, the future of the car market remains uncertain. Are EVs worth their price? Are you considering buying an EV? Let me know in the comments below. Did you know how BYD became this supernatural power in the EVs industry? No? Check our latest video that we talk about it. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.